Hello, today we're going to take a look at how teachers in Hopewell can approve YouTube videos for student viewing in the classroom. To make sure this is effective for everyone, we need to sign into Chrome first. You should have clicked the little person icon, and when you get this option, select the Sign In button. And we're going to enter your credentials, and that's your full email. Now, it will ask you to link your data. If you do this one time, you should not have to do this on that device again. Now, the next time you go to a device, you will, but always select link data. This allows your bookmarks and your information to travel with you from device to device. So now, it says you've signed in, you've turned on sync, just select OK, got it, and you're good. It's taken you to the Google page. You should see your name here, either your initial or your default picture that you've chosen here. You'll have either managed bookmarks or HPS staff bookmarks so that you are able to see things that we've bookmarked for you to speed up access for the things you use regularly. So the next step, because we're going to be approving YouTube videos for student use, we are going to visit YouTube through the apps browser. If you just Google YouTube, you may or may not be signed in, which will impact how you can approve videos for your students. So what we're going to do is select the apps browser. Now, you'll notice it's not here yet, but if I select more, I'll get more apps. Because YouTube is something that you will probably be using with your students, and you'll want to access it, you can drag it up here, and you can move it so that it's up top where you'll actually be using it, and you can rearrange these at any time so that they're a little bit more easily accessed. So here we're going to select YouTube. And by going through the apps browser, it actually lets you are signed in. It takes those credentials from Chrome because you're signed into Chrome, and it signs you in. So if I click here, this is the staff account. So I'm logged in. When you do that, you will be able to approve videos. We're going to do a search for a video. And let's take a look at this one here. So you'll notice now that this video is not approved for Hopewell Public Schools, but because I've watched the video, I know that this would be appropriate for my students to access, and I would like for them to be able to view it. I would like to be able to share it out, this link, with them through Classroom and to watch it on their own. But in order for them to do that, I'm going to need to approve it. So right here, you'll notice it's not approved. The approval process is only for videos you want students to access. Teachers are able to view way more things than students are at this time. You have a different filter. Obviously, you are adults. The only things we should be approving right now are things for students, and that's at any time. You'll notice this video is not approved for Hopewell students at this time. But because I've seen it, I would like this to be available for students to see. It's appropriate, it meets the SOLs needed at 4th grade history, So I am going to approve this video for students. This means that it is approved only for students. Teachers have a different set of filters, so when you see this bar, you don't need to approve it for you to watch it. The approval process is for students to view. So we need to make sure we're being very careful and only approving videos that are related to student content. Again, you don't need to approve it to watch it as a teacher, but the approval process is for student viewing. And please keep in mind that the things you approve are available for students in kindergarten through 12th grade to access. So be very judicious when you are approving videos. The next step, once a video is approved, if it's something that you want to push out directly to students, you can just copy this link and paste it in Google Classroom for that group and share it with students that way. Or they would be able to access it in YouTube. You could create a playlist and share that playlist with students. But once the videos are approved, they will pop up when students search for them. It won't be just that video, it will be other related videos. So you do need a better way, another way to share that link with students beyond just approving the video. So keep that in mind, and I'm happy to help you explore those options. Students will access YouTube the same way that teachers do. They'll need to be signed into their Google account, preferably into Chrome. So you'll know that. You'll see their name at the top, as well as when they're in their Drive, you'll see an initial for their name. They can then go to the apps browser and select YouTube. Most likely the first time they'll need to select more in order to access YouTube, but they can just click and drag that app up to the first dock so that they can access it quickly. From there, they'll just click on that link and they will need to be signed in to YouTube just like teachers in order to have access to videos. If they're not signed in to YouTube, all of the videos will be blocked. They'll need to sign in order to access anything. From there, they can search for videos and they will see ones that are approved. This is where finding a way that works for your classroom to push out videos that you want them to watch specifically. I do want to point out that their students do get a message. It limits their results to about, depending on the topic, but they also get the message that restricted mode is enabled for them. So they are definitely limited in what they can access and view, which is a very good thing for students. I hope this helps you better utilize YouTube in your classroom. I know there are lots of great resources out there. If you have any questions about this, please don't hesitate to ask. We are here to help.